All right, welcome everybody. We're trying to complete a 100% race at Iowa. We're going to try to win, but we'll see what happens. Good to see you in the chat, Mason. Well, I mean, you were here for our stream earlier today. Other than that, that's about all we've done. We'll go ahead and try to complete this race before the Xfinity Series race starts. That's our goal. So let's get into it. I have a pretty good setup. I just hope it lasts. And I don't know how it does on long runs. Allegedly, it's a good long run setup. I'm using a setup by The Setup Man. That's his YouTube name. But from what I experienced in practice, it's a pretty solid setup. We may have to turn up the AI difficulty. We're kind of cutting through them. We'll see once we get to the lead. I have them at 100 currently, but the setup seems pretty good. If we get up to the leaders and just blow by them, we'll turn up the difficulty and restart. I don't have much experience at Iowa, so I was a little nervous. It can be hard going to a new track. But, I mean, it races similarly to Richmond. It's just a bigger Richmond. Get up the speed on the straightaway, use up the wide track, slow it down on the corners. Not quite a speedway, not really a short track. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's a little front end damage. What's some front end damage between friends? Howdy, Doodlebug. And Garrett is here, 32. Garrett is indeed here. We may end up turning up the AI difficulty a little bit. Good night. Thomas and Friends mod. I haven't seen that one. But I haven't ever modded Heat 5, so I would need a full guide on how to do in NASCAR Racing 2003. If that's the thing, I'll look at it, but we don't have NASCAR Racing 2003 installed. So again, I would need to look at a guide on how to do that. It can be difficult to get those older games to run on a modern system. All right, I think we're going to turn up the difficulty. Not much. We'll just go up like 2 points. So from 100 to 102. I'll go get a water as well. All right, so let's put it at 102. Ooh, yeah, 102 might be fine. The AI was just a little slow in our last attempt, so we'll try to get that speed up a little bit. All right, take two. We're going all the way this time. Win, lose, or draw. I need to make sure our custom setup is still saved. Once again, a shout out to the setup man, or setup, what, I don't know what his name is. I think it's the setup man. He has his own website. You can check out all his videos. Good to see you, Biff. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, there's a lot going on today. Xfinity Series race, and right after we have SummerSlam. It'll be a good day. Go ahead and skip qualifying. 22.6. That's insane. We'll see if we can keep up with everyone. 22.6 for the pole. Which, in my opinion, poles were always kind of glitched in this game. Alright, we're going to just tuck in. I'm not going to get a penalty here. Even though they don't actually do that in this game. Funny, Jeff Gordon spotting me, and I'm in Jeff's car. Jeffception. It would be insane today in the Xfinity Series race if Connor Zilic was able to pull off another win. I don't know. To me, it just feels like a track that Justin Allgaier would be good at. So maybe Allgaier can win. I know Mason would be happy about that. That's Mason's favorite Xfinity Series driver. I think we're going to try to stream that race, the leaderboard that we usually do. See how that goes. Try not to run right in Chase's tire tracks there. The speed differential with the AI can get us. We'll just run right into the back of them. So, Doodlebug, when you're talking about Thomas and Friends mod, are you talking about actually racing as the train engines, or just a mod that has their paint schemes? I don't know if that exists. I haven't seen it before. It may. There's quite a few mods for NASCAR Racing 2003. I've seen lately a lot of people modding Heat 5. I saw someone modded the COT in there, and someone's put the Gen 4 car in there. And someone did the ARCA series. They haven't released it yet. But once they do, I may have to check that out. But once the new NASCAR game comes out, the iRacing one, That'll take up a lot of our time. The paint schemes, man, but it would be cooler to do it as the train engines. Who would I be? I mean, would I be like... Oh, dear. Okay, okay. Car came around a little bit there. That's a little worrying. A little early for that, especially... Oh, golly. Stenhouse dove it in there. I'm trying to make a conservative entry. He just dove it in there on us. Chris Buescher running Byron up the track. Mason loves Thomas and Friends. I think a lot of people in this community do. I never really watched much of it. That's not too far-fetched. I think in NASCAR 06, you could race as the UPS truck. And it was awesome. That thing could haul. It was a little slow getting up to speed, but when you did, you were faster than the field. Yes, 100% Link, Michael. This is your kind of race. We turned up the difficulty a little bit. We were on 100. We've turned it up to 102. Probably could have gone a little higher. I just didn't want it to be out of reach. But with this setup, 105 may have been possible. How many laps in a full Cup Series race at Iowa in Heat 5? I don't know. I don't think there's a way for us to check since we have stages on. Before the race, it would tell us. But we're already in too deep. Good night. What was that? I'm feeling a weird vibration when we're up to speed. I don't think we're ever supposed to leave fourth gear. And so when we get it wound up into fourth, it hurts the car. We're a little free right now. That's a tad bit worrying. We're just going to take it easy. I say that, the lead's right here. Oh, Denny Hamlin's trying to work that inside. Good night. Let's back out again. Let's turn up the difficulty again. That's not the challenge we're looking for. We made it to the lead in just a few laps, you know. Let's turn it up a little more. Let's just go all the way, 105. I had a lot of the tracks, so I wouldn't be able to keep up with them on 105, I don't think. But this is a good setup. And we were making pretty good ground already. Oh, no, we don't need to practice. We don't need to practice. All right. All right. All the way. All the way. We can't go any higher on difficulty, so here we go. Why did they land on 280? I'm not sure. Depends on the miles or kilometers the race is measured in. And Joey's zooming right now. We're just going to hopefully slowly make our way through the field. We were zooming on our last run. Ooh, Joey is all over the place. The GOAT, Josh Balicki, in front of us. Mason said you heard what we said about Justin Allgaier? Yeah. I feel like he should be good today. I didn't see... I guess qualifying's today, probably going on right now. Maybe cup practice right now, actually. Who's winning tomorrow? No clue. No clue. Maybe if we looked at their average finishes, if I had done a preview video for this weekend, I would have a better idea. Because I always look at the average finishes, and that helps out a little bit. But then also, you know, looking at their practice and qualifying speeds. Qualifying's not the best measure. It just shows who has speed. But, golly. Justin Haley, you idiot. You idiot. In practice, yeah. Looking at their 5, 10 lap, and even 20 and 30 lap averages, that will show you who has speed over a set amount of laps. So I like to look at that and kind of make my determination on who I think has a good shot. But I haven't looked at that yet. I don't even know if they've run practice and qualifying yet. They should be right now. There was a pretty good ARCA race yesterday. There was a really good attendance at Iowa. The ARCA race had like double the amount of people that the IndyCar races did. Very impressive. Just makes you wonder, like, why did IndyCar have such bad attendance? Other than, you know, they just didn't promote the race. The rumor is that IndyCar is not going back to Iowa next season. Come on. That was close. We almost annihilated Stenhouse. What are you doing, Ricky? Just parking in front of us. Oh, touch that apron a little bit. Happy weekend, you bunch of glizzies. Yes, yes. It's always a little weird when the car slips into fourth gear. I didn't mean to do that. Let's keep this baby in third. All right, closing in on Chase Elliott here, our replacement. What game is this? This is NASCAR Heat 5. We're playing on the PC. Usually I play the Heat games on the PlayStation. But, yeah, we're playing from the PC today. You almost got NASCAR 14 at the store today. How much was it? Because that may have been worth it. I just don't like the feel of the Technics games. I don't know. If I spent more time with it, maybe I would. I also don't like how it pops up that I need to brake and slow down. That's kind of stupid. Like, let me judge that for myself. Let me turn that off. Maybe there's a way to do it, but I haven't seen it on 11. $14, not bad. Yeah, NASCAR 14 bucks. Ironically, because Stewart is on the cover. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I played that one. I might have went straight from 11 to 15. And I was probably just still playing NASCAR 06 and 07 on the PlayStation 2. Because I still played my PlayStation 2 for a long time after the PS3 came out. I had so much time in those old NASCAR games and in the NCAA football games. Man. Great times. Okay, we're right up here on BJ McLeod. Get loud from McLeod. He's going for a top 10. BJ McLeod to 10th. Now he's no longer in 10th. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry, BJ. That was not a good entry for me. The car is getting a little snappy here. This is a little scary. Heat 4 has Iowa as well. I consider doing Heat 4, but Mason wanted to see Heat 5. So we came over to Heat 5. Oh, dear. There we go. Much better on 105. Leader's still 7.5 seconds ahead. We may not have a winning pace. We'll see. Oh, dear. Why? Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? Car just snapped loose there. Not great. I was not expecting that. I mean, we have a ton of grip in this car. Have I played Need for Speed Pro Street? It's your desert island game. I don't think I ever did. I played a lot of the Need for Speed games, but not every single one. No kidding. I picked this scheme because, not this scheme. I picked this setup because allegedly it's good in the long run. But really, after like 10 laps, we start to lose the nose. I mean, I can feel it skidding around. I don't want to raise the wedge again. Oh my goodness, the wedge is already really high. It's 53.4. We're just going to be delicate. Delicate. I don't know. I may have been too aggressive there. It felt pretty good until it didn't. Yeah, I mean, we're losing the nose right there. We're only a few laps into this run. We were already sliding. We have to be delicate. I turned down our steering sensitivity again. May need to just finish it off, go all the way to the left. It's tire wear plus the setup. I don't think the suspension in this game changes. I don't believe they modeled it that closely. Like if we went up on the sway bar, it might help that loose condition towards the end of the run. That's usually the best way to solve that. I mean, some games get somewhat close. Like, I forget which ones exactly, but some games I've played will simulate like engine wear, so you will get slower over the course of a run, and you may have part failures. Like Wreckfest does a good job of that. It's not the most realistic system, not by a long shot, but it simulates like brake damage, whatever, power steering failure, stuff like that. Dirt to Daytona did that as well. I had a power steering failure at the very end of one of my races a few streams ago. And luckily, since we were on like the last lap, we made it to the end. All right, I can't be too aggressive here. All right, what are you doing? It's not that serious, man. Come on. Man, are we ever going to go completely dark, or are we just going to stay with this cotton candy sky? If this was lore accurate Iowa, there would be a tornado in the background. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but there was a alleged tornado. It could have just been Scud, but it looked like a tornado going past Iowa Speedway when the Indy cars were there. That was crazy. Let's watch going to the high side. That's where we lost it. All right, Bell, just come down the track. That's aggressive, goes around. I'll keep pitting. They keep having cautions, so we'll keep pitting. Mason's record on MLB The Show 25 franchise mode is 105-1. Yeah. I'm not a full-time Newman hater. If Big Body came in here and told me to, I would get him right now. I would punt him. Yeah, the and one is, yeah, it's rough. Mason accidentally simulated one game and ended up losing that one. It may cause us to... You want me to wreck Larson? I don't want to cause ourselves too much damage. But if the opportunity is right, like if he blinks at us the wrong way, we'll spin him. Getting it done on the high side. What are you doing, Timmy Hill? What are you doing? He comes up the track all the way and then just hits the brakes. Good heavens. Some of these cars are way too slow. I was trying to coast there to get back down into third gear. Larson is not in Heat 5. That's right. That's actually right. Other than the, I guess he would have been in the next gen update, though. In the 5 car. I had the next gen update on PlayStation, but once PlayStation took the game away, because they had it on PlayStation Plus, it deleted all of my DLC. The DLC I paid money for. So I'm very angry about that. Mason said, "You'll be back. Your mom wants you to watch a YouTube short." And then Mason said, "That was the worst mistake of my life." It couldn't have been that bad. Our tire advantage is showing very heavily right now. Good night. Tyler Reddick dove it in there behind us. Or is that Daniel Hemrick? Yeah, it's Tyler Reddick. Okay. They swapped those two drivers out so quickly. Sometimes I forget. I'm about to sneeze. If I just focus on not sneezing, it'll pass. Daniel Suarez is flying right now. I wonder if Daniel's on new tires as well. Michael said he's done with Heat 5 after a lot of stuff broke. Yeah, a lot of people I've heard have had similar experiences where if they run a career race and they back out, the game crashes. I know Mason had that happen a lot. They had to delete their save file to get it to work again. And some people can't even open the game. So, but yeah, I understand the frustration. They deleted my DLC. Even after I repurchased the game, I got it on disc. And the DLC is just gone. You can no longer get it on the PlayStation Store, even if you've purchased it. Very frustrating. So I'll never be playing the NASCAR Heat 5 Next Gen DLC. Which I probably won't play Heat that much once the new game comes out. Wow, we almost went around there. Let's not go to the high side. What are you doing? Daniel Suarez just bumped and run on me. Heat 4 works much better than Heat 5. I could agree with that. Heat 4 was a solid game. Heat 5 was just a copy and paste of Heat 4. The car wanted to come around there. That was a bit worrying, but we're fine. We stay going in the right direction. Oh, we have a car blowing up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We were closing in very quick there. I mean, everyone else is pitting. When in Rome, you know. Good heavens! Bobby Carter, go! This is what happens when you put back markers in front of the field. I think that's the second time we've gotten into Bobby Carter. What a bum. You run relaxed cautions at road courses? I don't know, with how inconsistent the cautions are in this game. Like, you can stack up half the field on relaxed caution sometimes, and the caution will not come out. Slide job! That was crazy. That was crazy. And he just immediately brings the fight back to us. Well played, Ryan Blaney. Well played. Come on, back into third. That cost us a position. And we're a little tight early in the run. Don't shift into fourth. When the car shifts into fourth, it absolutely kills our run. But we need a little more third gear. Like, we could use a little more top end. You're going against the Dodgers. They're 66 and 40. That's pretty good. Not as good as your record. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we go into fourth and it absolutely kills the car. Can we not do that? Man. We should throw this thing in manual. That way we never shift into fourth. All right, one lap to go in stage one. With reading chat and getting distracted, I do not trust myself to consistently run manual. That's a bit too much. All right, we get a stage point, a single stage point. We'll go ahead and pit. I don't mind. Give us the freshest tires possible. We need long runs. This is a long run race car. So unfortunately. Oh, they're going 4 wide. That is suspect. Wow. Bobby Carter just wants to get into us. I can feel it. Come on. Come on. Dowell cut us a little break there, going to the bottom line. We needed that. All right, closing in on the top 20. And Daniel Suarez is cutting through this field. He has a fast car today. Little contact with BJ McLeod there. That was Mira driving there. No, BJ! No! 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 Good night. Is that Chase Elliott that straightened him out? Who was that? Chad Fincham. Good guy. Good guy. Behind Cole Custer. And Cole Custer has had a crazy career. Made it to Cup, got kicked out of Cup, back to Xfinity, and now back in the Cup in the 41. What a wild ride. A little loose. The car is starting to slip a little. Even though we're probably not that worn on tires, it just seems like after about 10 laps, the car starts to slide, yeah. Closing in on the top 5. Oh, yeah. High side is not for us. I say, oh, I'll go up there and try it out. Nope, nope, nope. Big mistake. Big mistake. It felt pretty good up there until it slipped. Man, I need to be up here more often. Carry a ton of speed. Into 4th. What are you doing? Eric Jones, what are you doing? Man, he got taken out of that 22 fast. Christopher Bell nowadays, now that he's developed, probably the better driver. At least, you know, it looks that way. But Eric Jones, man, he's a good driver. Tough break. You know, legacy is not remotely close to the quality of equipment as JGR. Come on, Joey Gase. Come on. Give me a break. Love that Kit Kat bar. All right, lap 22 of 67. We should... Oh, my goodness, we are so loose. I may have to start backing the speed down a little bit. It's just so hard to do. Man, Chase Elliott is not having a good day. Did I see your message about the Xfinity Series race? I did. Yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on that 7 car today during the race. That was close. Oh my goodness. Car's really loose. You're just gonna have to baby it around. But all the times going slower, off throttle or during braking, you get a lot of oversteer. So, I don't know. A little nervous. We need to lap as many people as we can before we bring out the caution ourselves. Is this Heat 4 or Heat 5? This is Heat 5. I was very nervous going that high up the track. Car just wants to come around up there. The back end wants to come around. Yeah, having Jeff Gordon in these games is very cool. I was glad he was in both Heat 4 and Heat 5. Although it is a little bit odd having two 24 cars on track at the same time. Oh, goodness. Yep. That gear change killed us there. Reds are in third place in NL Central. How many games back are they? I was pretty negative about the Red Sox, but they've cut the lead. Not much. I think last time I checked, they were still like 6 games back, but not as bad as 9.5. Like, baseball's just been crazy lately. Some of these games, the Rockies game was insane. The Yankees got absolutely demolished yesterday. Ooh, sliding around. Well, we just have to make it. We pretty much have to do 35 more laps. Third place, 8 games back. That's a lot. But, you know, over the course of a month and a half, a lot can change. Got to make that run towards October. Why is there just this random pack of cars? This makes me nervous. I need to go to the low side. Did I see your message? I did. "27 laps remaining in stage 2. Come on. Work with me. I may need to back it down a little bit. I was just deciding to push it a little bit to see what we could get out of it this late in the run. And we can still make some decent speed, but it's risky. Whoa, we just walked it up the track. Wow. Come on. Come on. We're in the danger zone up there. In Heat 5, you can't adjust 4th gear at all. Another issue with Heat 5. Well, luckily, we don't need 4th gear. Our setup avoids that entirely. It is a decent long-run car. The guy, the setup man did not lie. Like, yes, it's a little loose, it's a little delicate, but it's running pretty well. I believe it's meant to be a bottom groove car. But there's a little added danger running that close to the apron. It's definitely not a high groove car. It came around on me. And tried to a second time. How are we doing on laps? 47 of 67. A really big lead. Yeah, we are definitely a long run car. As long as we get a long green flag run in the final stage, we have a good shot at the win. But if we have a late restart, we are in trouble. So let's hope for no cautions towards the end of the race. iRacing stuff works good. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people are excited about the NASCAR 25 game. And some people are not excited. They think it's going to be NASCAR Ignition all over again. I don't think it'll be that bad. It would take a lot of talent to make a game that bad. One thing about Ignition, though, it looked really good. It was the best looking NASCAR game we've had in a long time. Newman, watch it. Yeah, NASCAR 25 most likely better than 21. I would give it a 100% chance of being better. Like, there's no way it could be worse than Ignition. Just the AI couldn't even run. You'd be in the middle of Talladega and the field would check up in the tri-oval. Like, they had no clue what they were doing. I don't know what they got wrong. Someone messed something up and it never got fixed. Well, for one thing, the company was run very poorly. But I played the game at Talladega on a little demo stand, and it felt good. Like, the cars felt pretty heavy, but it felt good. It played pretty well. And then the game came out, and it was terrible. So I was very confused. (23.4). That's pretty good for this late in the run. Oh, little contact with Hamlin there. Oh my goodness, we're so loose. And even though they're about to go a lap down, these guys still have some decent pace. And I was hoping Joey was the leader. Or the second place guy, I should say. I'm the leader. Leader. Man, having trouble talking today. Closing in on the second place car. That'll give us some cushion. I'm guessing all these guys are going to make it to the end on fuel. What happened to Kyle there? I thought he spun. He slowed down so much. I am not going to the high side. That is instant death. Austin Hill is suspended today. That is correct. And he very much deserves it. You can't right hook someone at a track like Indy. You really shouldn't right hook someone at any track. But definitely not a track as fast as Indy. And it was so obvious that it was on purpose. I mean, they made a little contact, and then Hill got mad and just came down the track, took him out. Still a 23.6 while saving. Not bad. Oh my goodness, Cole Custer, you idiot. Some of these guys, they run pretty well in the straightaway, but they get in the corner and slow down a little more than I expect. I could play a little safer. Austin Dillon in the 21 today. Man, wouldn't that be crazy? Austin Dillon winning. Honestly, Austin Dillon probably just needs to go back to the Xfinity Series. It's probably where he belongs. Put Ty Dillon in the 3-car. Oh my goodness, we almost went around. We cannot go to the high side. It's just very dangerous for us. Suarez does better in Xfinity? Well, this season for sure. We'll see where Suarez ends up next year. There have been rumors maybe he could go to Legacy Motor Club. You know, he used to be a Toyota driver, so maybe they'll try to get him back. All right, first place in stage 2. Yeah, stage 2. We only had 1 stage point in stage 1, so big improvement there. We are definitely a long run car. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Stage 2 final results. Let's get those points. And we are definitely going to pit. All right. All right, let's buckle in. I think we, have 140 laps? All right, 1 second. All right, here we go. They can go around me if they want. There's only one guy on the lead lap. Our goal is just to make it late in the run. No cautions. That's fine. Go ahead and burn up your tires if you can. You can do it all you want. We are definitely tighter earlier in the run, which I mean we have more grip. What, Tyler Reddick, what are you doing? You do not have my permission to spin out. Stop it. Oh, dear. I was mirror driving. I almost... Oh, no, no, no! No! Come on! I should have adjusted the AI, you know, where that way they don't wreck as often. It's like, yeah, we made some contact with him, but he straightened it out and then just lost it in the next corner. And I tried to back it down. I tried. I was hoping he would slide up the track a lot faster. All right, well, now we have to put a few more guys a lap down. Christopher Bell, what a bum. Can't take a little door slam. many laps is the race? 280, I think, somewhere around there. Let's see, yeah, 280. So we still have a long way to go. They are fighting up here. We almost messed up really bad. Probably wearing our tire very quickly. Not too bad, not too bad. I think in the last run we were averaging about 1% loss on the right front per lap. Yeah, I can't wait. It'll be fun. I'm just hoping they test the game thoroughly and it launches without bugs. Because man, wouldn't that be disappointing for the game to come out and just have glitches, different issues. But I think a lot of people are very excited about it, so we should have a lot of people designing setups, you know, example paint schemes. Should be good. If any of you guys are good at making paint schemes, I think that's a good potential market for YouTube videos, is making paint schemes for like not fantasy, but retired drivers, legend drivers, I should say. Trying to make it as close as possible. Different throwback schemes. From what we've heard, we haven't seen it yet, but from what we've heard, the paint booth isn't like super detailed, but it should be a little more detailed than the Heat games. So, I don't know. We'll see what that means. I was hoping for a Gran Turismo level paint booth where you could share your designs, but they're not doing that. Christopher Bell's in the 52 on Friday at Watkins Glen. That's interesting. I like Watkins Glen a lot. A lot. I hope SVG doesn't stink that race up. He can win it, but as long as it's close, you know, I want the race to be competitive. Are you kidding me? I was trying to scratch my forehead. Can't take a break in this game. Oh my goodness, I'm killing myself here. Man, my forehead was itching for several laps, though. I just needed to scratch it a little bit. 115 laps remaining. What's our fuel load? 80 laps. Christopher Bell is a Toyota driver, that's right. What am I hearing? Whose motor is that? You still don't know if it'll come out on it. It will. Yeah, it'll be on the new Xbox. Don't worry about that. Yeah, hearing some weird things with the motor. I don't think that's ours. I mean, it may be caused by ours. Maybe that's a glitch. Oh dear. The engine doesn't sound healthy. Oil temps are fine. That is a weird sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds like the motor is skipping. You need to upgrade your PlayStation for NASCAR 25? Yep. You gotta join us in the current gen. Actually upgrading in 2027 to a PS6. If you can get one. It took me so long to get my hands on a PS5. Because I feel like there's some hair on my neck. It's just bothering me so bad. I have a very hairy dog, so very often his hair will just be all over me. I hate it. Love my dog. Not a fan of the hair. That audio glitch is killing me. It almost killed our run. Yep, it's back. I was hoping pausing the game would fix it. You'll pre-order a PS6? I mean, that's hard to do too. They sold out of pre-orders for the last PlayStation. I tried multiple times. I was sitting on the GameStop website, sitting on the PlayStation website, the Walmart website, wherever I could find one. And as soon as they would come back in stock, I would get to the cart to check out, and then it would tell me that the item was sold out already. Extremely frustrating time period. So I had to wait at least a full year to get one. I ended up getting one when they did a bundle for Modern Warfare 2. And even though I already had Modern Warfare 2 on PC, that's Hamlin's engine. What's up with Hamlin? It may be all the AI cars making that sound. I'm gonna go lint roll myself after this. The Xfinity race will start in a little over an hour, so it looks like we're gonna finish up before then. Give me time to prepare for the Xfinity stream. We will be live for the Xfinity race, so if you guys want to watch along with us, I'll have the leaderboard pulled up, and I don't know if I can figure out how to do it well. I may have a separate window to show highlights, like if a big crash happens or something. I just have to watch out for copyright laws. Come on! We did not need that. We did not need a caution. Oh, that hurts. Come on! We didn't even cause that one. I'm fine with cautions as long as we caused them. Cautions kill us. Let's everybody get on fresh rubber, get new tires. I was hoping for a long green flag run. Well, I'm really hoping for a long run, so that caution's extremely annoying. Come on, save it, Kyle. Save it! You're famous for saving it. Come on. At least he was before the Gen 7 car. The Gen 7 car is just very hard to save. They need to put a big wing on the back, like the car of tomorrow. That'll make it easier. But, you know, there's that whole problem with flipping, and the next-gen car already has a problem with flipping. Michael said Stuart Friesen had successful surgery. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. From what it sounds like, I haven't seen the wreck. From what it sounds like, it was a really bad crash. Good night. Yeah, we can't trust that high groove. Come on. You're better than that, BJ. You're better than that. Way after we hit him, he got a little loose. I was worried. Man, I would love to rip that high groove, but this setup does not allow it. The back end wants to come around on us. That's fine. As long as we can go green to the end, we're good. Or at least for 40 laps. Let us lap the field again, if we can. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog. That wreck was very bad. He needs surgery on his pelvis and right leg. Yeah, that's not good. I hate that he got hurt, but I'm very glad that it wasn't any worse. It sucks because he had won a race this year, so he had locked himself into the playoffs. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to participate. I guess it'll still be in the Owners' Championship. which that's where the real money is. So I guess it's not all bad. 23-1. Was that our fastest? It was our fastest. Yeah, I'm definitely glad he's alive. We've gone a long time, you know, without having a driver pass away. And I would like to keep that going. It's just, man, this next-gen car makes me nervous sometimes. Yeah, at least in NASCAR. Good heavens. Something about getting near Bobby Carter. I don't know, maybe Bobby Carter's the intimidator. Yeah, I mean, there's been several drivers to pass away, but not in the Cup Series. You know, NASCAR can't control what happens in every division, in every individual league. Do I think I'll win this race? Maybe. If I don't mess up, we're not running too well right now. Had a couple bad laps. Did not mean to shift into fourth there. My brain is playing tricks on me. I noticed one dog hair on me, and now I feel it all over. "75 laps remaining." So we are in the pit window. We're going to run it pretty long. At least another 30 laps. I don't know, it can be risky coming in too early. You know, if there's a caution at a bad time, that could hurt us. Come on, Alex Bowman, what are you doing? I mean, running normal pace. We get to the corner and he just hits the brakes. That was almost bad. Most recent F1 death is July 27, 2015. Jules Bianchi wrecked in 2014 Japanese Grand Prix. And the number 17 was retired in his honor. That's from Michael Turner. Yeah, I mean, the best thing that F1 and IndyCar has done is introducing that halo system. Because there probably would have been a few more in recent years if they didn't have that design. Just open wheel racing is a whole different breed of danger. You love Matt DiBenedetto in the Xfinity series, but you don't see him winning in the 25 car? Yeah, probably not. Maybe at a plate track. It's just not the fastest equipment out there. I was at the Bristol race. He almost won before Ryan Newman punctured his nose and ruined the balance of his car. I'm still angry about that. Yeah, F1 needed halo, and he went aero screen. Yeah, that's right. Come on, Chase, don't kill me here. Don't kill me here. Don't kill yourself here either. Come on. Need to be more careful around this lap traffic. We don't need to run that deep. Just gonna try to run in this second groove if we can. There's a little oversteer running up there, so we have to watch out. We can't get too... These guys are trying to kill me. They are trying to kill me. He just hit the brakes real hard. And speaking of DiBenedetto, there he is. Should be an interesting pit situation late. That's what Robert Hensley said. Yeah, I mean, we have to make a decision. You know, how long do we want to run on these worn tires? We actually run faster on slightly worn tires than we do on a fresh set of Goodyears. But we also have to watch out for potential cautions messing with our strategy. Our setup is meant for long runs, so if we get a late caution, we're in trouble. Big trouble. Unless we can put these guys a lap down. I wonder if the new NASCAR game will have the choose rule. I don't know how they would implement that, but I don't know. It would be interesting. You're going for the number 7 car? You're a big fan of the 7 car? Allgaier sometimes will run a special corn number 7. So it'll be interesting to see if he has that corn number 7 again. It's like it's still yellow, but it has the texture of corn. So you have to look really close. All right, we have a little pack of lap cars around us here. Let's just be very careful. Yes, I'd be very happy if it went green flag all the way. Our car is set up for the long run. If we knew ahead of time that it was going to be a short run, we could add some more grill tape and take some wedge out of the car. Set ourselves up for a short run. But how much wedge to take out? That's the question. A full half round, maybe? Yeah, Kurt Busch forced into retirement because of Gen 7 cars. Yeah. Yep. Also injured Alex Bowman. Took him out for a long time with a concussion. And Kurt was still running very well, too. It's a shame. I don't know when he would have retired. I don't know. Maybe he would still be running. But he did his job. He helped 2311 get off the ground. Ran pretty well. And set up the team for success with Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace. You've been playing 06 Total Team Control for the last few weeks. The good old days. I want to play that on stream, but I can't get the widescreen hack to work for it. And I don't want to play it in 4x3. It just doesn't look good on stream. So if I can figure that out, we might play some 06. I have it ready to go. I just can't get the widescreen to work. I could just play it stretched, but it looks really bad when it's stretched. The car is like 10 feet wide. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty angry right now. Stupid. I don't know who wrecked or who brought out the caution, but I wish them nothing but the worst. All right, green to the end, please. Green to the end. And we had... I was looking forward to green flag pit stops. But, you know, one less thing to mess up on. You've been playing with an HDMI adapter on PS2. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But, like, honestly, it looks worse than NASCAR 05. Because we've done NASCAR 05 on stream. It works in widescreen. But 06 just looks worse in every way. I don't know. I can't focus on that right now. I mean, any decent dirt driver, I would love to ride with at Eldora. It'd be fun. Just sliding through the corners. Oh, car got loose there. Good run off, though. Denny, what are you doing? Denny Hamlin is an idiot. He dove it in there for whatever reason and almost killed us. My leg. No. Oh, come on! Why? Why do these guys feel the need to spin out? It makes no sense. We ran clean for so many laps, and suddenly everyone's just losing their mind. I tried to save him, but whoever was behind us just cleared him out. What are these guys doing? To Benedetto way up the track. They have lost their mind. We need our tires to wear a little bit more. 38 laps remaining. So tire we're looking like 96. So we're close. We're close to where the car starts coming around on us. In a good way. Jimmy, what are you doing? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. What lap are we on? I don't know. We'll see in a second. Run into the corner just fine, and they slow down on us. I should have adjusted the AI where they don't spin out as often. We barely tapped him. Not enough to even do damage, and he just went around. Ryan, you better hold it. That was a baby tap. All right, we have to wait for it. Denny! What is it about this late race AI? I don't know. Denny's been dive bombing us, though, throughout the whole race. Whew, I thought we were going to have a little more grip than that. 251. Contact with the outside wall there. We took damage from that too. Nothing major. We continue. Truex running pretty high up the track. All right. Come on, any minute now. I need the car to wake up. I need to wear this right front a little quicker. We need to do this without cautions. That way we don't have to worry about this. Perhaps even turn off the stage brakes. The Xfinity race will start in 45 minutes. At least that's when the broadcast will go live. So we do need to wrap this up. Woo! I was not paying attention. The car. Oh my goodness. Tried to scratch my eye there. The car wanted to come around on us. There we go. Good corner, finally. No, NASCAR 25 at the moment has no legend drivers. I'm very sad about that. I was hoping, and I know it's their first game, so, you know, you can't hope for every little feature, but I was hoping for legend drivers and possibly even older cars, because, you know, iRacing is helping produce this game. And iRacing has the Gen 6 car. They have the Gen, 5, the COT. They have the Gen 4 car. So maybe one day, if there's no rights issues, no legal issues, we can have the older cars in the game. It would be so fun, even if it's just a field full of fantasy drivers, fake paint schemes. It would be so cool to be able to drive the older cars. I mean, iRacing even has the Aero cars, I think like 86 maybe? Might be the 89 car, I don't know. But I know it's fun. That's one of the cars I had when I was a member of iRacing. Are you kidding me? For what? At least no one pit. That is insane. We drive so clean. You know, we brought out a few cautions ourselves, so I can't say we've been perfect. It's not the 97 car. Maybe you meant 87? Because it's definitely an 80s era car. I know they had the Thunderbird, and they had, 87. There you go. They had the Thunderbird and the Monte Carlo. And that's the car I went with. I bought the Monte Carlo. Oh my goodness. A little loose there. That was sketchy. Well, let's hold on. No more cautions, please. Yeah, the COT, like, the drivers didn't care for it, but it put on some entertaining races. They still had plenty of horsepower back then. And the wing, when they had it, it made the car very easy to save. Having all that extra side force. And, like, I thought it looked cool. It didn't look, a lot like a NASCAR race car, but yeah, I mean, I thought it looked pretty cool. It was different, that's for sure. The wing just had the issue, where the car would get airborne and start flying. That wasn't the best. No, not today. Not today. Got a little too high on the track there. Can't do that. This car is not meant to run the high side. Even though I would like to, I love running the high side. Even if we're not right up against the wall, like a nice third groove. Yeah, back to what we were talking about. They've already announced, as of last month, they said there were no plans for legend drivers in this game for rights issues. Because anytime they include old drivers or old sponsors, anything in the game, they have to go back and, get the legal rights to use that. So I guess they're like, maybe in the future. Too bad Rusty isn't there to give a good bump and run. Man, we executed a perfect one on Johnson earlier. We weren't trying to. I was trying to just follow him into the corner, but he kept slowing down. And we made slight contact, but he ended up going around for whatever reason. The AI, man, we really needed to tune them to be more stable. Because they just went around like crazy in this race. Bobby Carter. The Intimidator. Come on. Green to the end. Green to the end, please. Two laps to go. Yes. Yeah, twice. It's crazy. Crazy how that worked out. And Earnhardt, had a failed bump and run. One time he was successful, but, wasn't able to just shove him up the track gently like Gordon did. He absolutely annihilated Labonte. I didn't mean to spin him. I just meant to rattle his cage. Classic cars, classic drivers, and classic tracks. I agree. I mean, if they have them on iRacing, they should be in the NASCAR game, So, like, we have North Wilkesboro. That'll probably be in the game. They probably already announced that. But, like, tracks that they don't race at. For example, like, right now, Chicagoland. NASCAR's not racing there. They may next season. That's the rumor right now. But that should be in the game. Any old track that they don't race at anymore, like Rockingham, the trucks race there, and the Cup may be racing there next season. But, that should be in the game. Anything that iRacing has in regards to NASCAR. And I would love to see fantasy tracks come back. EA had the fantasy tracks. I thought they were really fun. So throw some fantasy tracks on there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Our 100% race. Thank goodness the race went long at the end because we did not have the short run speed, but we did have the long run consistency, even though we were very loose. Brought out a few cautions of our own. Had a few cautions come out due to the AI. But we survived. That was pretty fun. Not a bad track. Not a bad track to race at. We will be going live in around 30 minutes or so for the Xfinity race. Maybe we'll wait till the race actually goes green, but we will be live shortly. So if you want to watch along the Xfinity race with us, I'm just going to have the scoreboard up. We're just going to be talking about the race, talking about NASCAR, or whatever other topics come up. We're going to try to stay on topic with NASCAR, but if something else comes up, we'll talk about it. If that's something you're interested in, head back over here in 30 minutes or so, and we'll see how it goes. See if Justin Allgaier can get the win, or who else might win in the Xfinity Series today. But if not, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and if you do join us, hope